Now, overall, my audio is a little bit on the quiet side, and we can do a trick to boost it up. I'm going to go up to the Effect menu and choose Normalize. It's going to offer me some settings here, and I'll just click OK for the default. And we can see that my volume has gone way up, and we can play that to see what we think. Around 20,000 years ago, Toronto was covered by a huge glacier 2 kilometers thick. So not bad. There's a few t sounds that are a bit loud. Covered by, and a V sound. 20,000 years. So what we can do for those, if we select just that part that has a spike in it, and we zoom in, where you get these big spaces is where you hear the more nasty part. And we can try taking out a little bit of it. You want to try and cut out the waveform where it meets the center line. And I'm deleting it where the sound goes up and then down and then back up, so that where it's not cut, this sound here is coming up and it'll connect to another one that's going up. And that's going to sound more natural. If we just arbitrarily cut in the middle, the top of a waveform, you get a big choppy sound. So we can see what that sounds like. 20,000 years ago. 20,000. And if we undo it, we can see what 20,000, more or less the same. So let's see if we take out all of that part. 20,000 years ago, Toronto was covered by a huge glacier 2 kilometers thick. Let me zoom back out a little bit. Covered by a huge glacier 2 kilometers. I think we're just going to have to live with some of those loud sounds. 1,000 years ago. 20,000 years. Because even though it took out that large bit, it still has the same kind of sound. Around 20,000 years ago, Toronto was covered by... Well, it's not too bad. So if we go back to Fit in Window, we can see the whole thing. And we will definitely want to save the project again. So go ahead, edit out all of your mistakes and gaps and whatever you don't want in your audio, and then watch the next movie.